Good morning and welcome to Take Your Life Back. Today's show with me, Ralf Friedrichs. Today's topic is 16 tips for living a happy life starting right now, today. I'm an addiction recovery coach. My name is Ralf Friedrichs. I am the host of this show, Take Your Life Back Today show. Let me share this about substance abuse with you folks, my audience. I want to leave an everlasting impact upon you all. Imagine you are being buried alive. Let's say you're in a coffin, but you know you're alive. You think of giving up and wait for death to arrive. But you think, maybe I should just bang on the lid of this coffin and just maybe I can unsettle the earth a little bit and someone will hear me and see the earth moving and start digging down towards me to help me. This is what it's like to find yourself in the lowest point of alcohol and drug addiction. You know you need help. You know you can't do it completely on your own. Yet you don't know how to get help. In reality, there are people who can help you, but you just don't realize that. You think you're going to die there, in this coffin, alive. Usually, though, people don't think of death when they're habitually using drugs. In order to feed an addiction, you have to be good at repressing the fear of death. I always ask my audience, and I'll ask you now, did it ever come across your mind that by abusing drugs and alcohol that you might overdose? With this, I leave you with one last thought. Don't be that person in the coffin banging for someone to hear you, because you know what? All you need to do is pick up the phone and call me at 844-405-HELP, and I will help you take your life back before your life is gone. Remember, sober today promises a better tomorrow. There are people out there to help you, like myself, Ralf Friedrichs, here at the Take Your Life Back Today show, like Larry Geis from the Geis Academy at 516-485-2741. You can go on the internet, you can find him at odysseyconsultant.org. Larry Geis is an addiction recovery coach. He, like myself, really always tell you it doesn't matter where you've been in life. What does matter is where you're going. It matters where you are right now and where you're going tomorrow. Give him a call at 516-485-2741. Larry Geis from the Geis Academy. Folks, go to www.globaleyeglasses.com and let them focus on saving you money. Folks, globaleyeglasses.com has over 1,200 frames. They're plastic, metal, for men, ladies, and for children. They have so many lenses to offer you. They have transitions, photochromatics, polarized. They have progressive, which is otherwise known as a no-line bifocal, a line bifocal with either straight or circular. They have UV coating, anti-reflecting coating. They can make your thicker lenses thinner, all at www.globaleyeglasses.com. Folks, text me at 631-599-0218 or call me at 844-405-HELP. I have over 30 years experience. I've helped over 200 of people like you in my audience see my videos better by helping them pick glasses from globaleyeglasses.com. Go to www.globaleyeglasses.com and let them focus on saving you money. 16 tips for living a happy life starting right now. It doesn't matter your age, how much money you have in your bank account, your marital status, or what you do for a living. We all want to be more successful in our lives. Of course, defining success is different for each and every one of us. But here are 16 proven ways that you can make you and your life more productive, happy, and be very successful. Number one is you have to absolutely be committed. No matter what goals you have set for yourself in life, you have to be committed. It's through commitment that you'll continue to make the improvements needed to better yourself. Number two, people care about you, not your success. Let's be honest with each other. People don't care how expensive clothes you wear, how big the houses that you live in, or that fancy car. That's not to say that they don't respect your achievements or possessions. Instead, they care about the individual, and they'll support you no matter what because they love you. Believe that. Number three, be grateful every day. According to researchers Martin Seligman, Robert Emmons, and Michael McLaughlin, being grateful can result in feeling better about your life more enthusiasm, and more willingness to help others around you in your life. Number 4, take action. Taking action bolsters, I should say, one's belief in the ability to succeed. So you need to make that first step. You need to get up and take action. Number 5, money can't, I repeat, cannot buy happiness. You know what else money can't buy besides happiness? Money can't buy health. Just because you're earning 6 figures doesn't mean that you are necessarily content. There are actors, or I should say rock stars, that have so much money, but are they really happy? Sure, money is obviously needed to survive in the world, and it makes some things a lot easier when you have a lot of it. But you should be focusing on your passion, not how much your paycheck is. Number 6, don't take rejection personally. At some point, we all face rejection. Instead of taking it personally, use it as a learning experience. Accepting and learning from rejection is one way to guide you to success. Learn from your rejection and use it as a motivation to make things better in your own life. Number 7, have a backup plan. I always have a backup plan for everything, because sometimes plan A just doesn't work and you need to go to plan B. You never know when an unexpected is going to happen in your life. But when it does, you surrounded by nothing but chaos if you're not ready with a backup plan. Being prepared for the worst case scenario can at least make things a whole lot less chaotic. Having a 3 to 6 month nest egg put away at the bank will make the difference between having some sort of life and having no life at all. Number 8, improve your social skills. Quote, unquote, the people who are both smart and socially adept earn more in today's workforce than similarly endowed workers in 1980. That was a quote, unquote, by, I believe it was Steve Jobs. Number 9, travel. Traveling is a great way to develop a person's character and become more open-minded. Additionally, while traveling is a great way to get away from your daily grind, it also helps appreciate what you have back at home when you get home again. Number 10, don't multitask. If you're feeling constantly burnt out, it's probably because you're doing way too much at one time. Research has found that when you switch away from primary tasks to doing something else, you're increasing the time it takes to finish the task by an average of 25%. Do one thing at a time. Multitasking is great for some things, like maybe if you're cooking and doing dishes at the same time, but when it comes to major projects, don't do it. Number 11, embrace a growth mindset. Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck argues that we have 2 mindsets, a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. A fixed mindset assumes that our character, intelligence, and creative ability are static. A growth mindset, however, thrives on challenge and sees failure not as evidence of unintelligence, but as heartening springboard for growth and for stretching our existing abilities. Number 12, balance work and life. When work interferes with life, it can result in employees getting burnt out and decreases base morale at your office. While this may not be an option for employees, it proves that everyone needs time away from the office. Don't get burnt out. Number 13, don't hold grudges. There is really no need to hold onto any grudge in life. It can mentally wear you out and it makes you miserable, and it's really also not good for your heart. Number 14, stick it out. After years of studying both children and adults, psychologist Angela Duckworth found that one of the characteristics of successful individuals is having grit. Grit is passion and perseverance for very long-term goals. Grit is having stamina. Number 15, live in the moment. You can't change the past. We just discussed that. Yesterday is gone. It's finished. It doesn't matter. Hopefully you learned something from it, but yesterday is gone. Today and tomorrow count. You cannot change the past, and you have no control of the future, but you can set a goal. Live in the moment and enjoy what's in front of you right now, today. When you're busy making too many plans, you're causing stress that prevents you from enjoying the present. Last but not least is number 16. Take care of yourself and then help others. According to Mark Snyder, a psychologist and the head of the Center for Study of Individual and Society at the University of Minnesota, people who volunteer tend to have higher self-esteem, psychological well-being, and happiness. Additionally, helping others is beneficial for our health, but how can you help others if you haven't even taken care of yourself first? Take care of your needs first, and then, my friends, start working with other people. These are the 16 tips, living a happy life, starting right now. Number 1, be committed. Be committed to whatever your goals are, stick to them. Number 2, people care about you, not your success. We all have a tendency to thinking that, yeah, our neighbor's driving these beautiful cars, they must be looking down at me because I'm driving this old Nissan. People care about you. It's always good to know that you're succeeding and they're succeeding and they're succeeding, but people care about you as a person. Be grateful every day. Don't look at what you don't have. Look at what you do have. I always say, a half a loaf is bread and no bread at all. I also always say that my cup is half full, not half empty. Number 4, take action. Taking action bolsters one's belief in the ability to succeed. Number 5, money can't buy happiness or health. Just because you're earning 6 figures doesn't mean that you are going to be happy, and it doesn't mean that you will not ever get sick. But having money cannot buy happiness, but you should be focusing on your passion and not how much your paycheck is. Number 6, don't take rejection personally. We all face rejection in life. It could be as simple as a job not hiring you to a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife, but don't take it personal. We all not only accept rejection and deal with it, but we also give it to other people. Number 7, have a backup plan. You never know when the unexpected is going to come. Try to put money away because God forbid you lose your job or unexpected health issues come up. It's good to know that you have a little nest egg. Number 8, improve your social skills. This is from Steve Jobs, I should say. Quote unquote, the people who are both smart and socially adept earn more in today's workforce than similarly endowed workers from 1980. Number 9, travel. Traveling is a great way to develop a person's character and become more open-minded. Number 10, don't multitask. If you're feeling constantly burnt out, it's probably because you're doing way too much. You can multitask the little things, but when it comes to projects, bigger projects, try to do one thing at a time, because multitasking on the bigger projects will slow you down by 25% of the original project. Number 11, embrace a growth mindset. There are 2 types of mindsets. You have your fixed mindset and your growth mindset. A fixed mindset assumes that our character, intelligence, and creative ability are static. A growth mindset, however, thrives on challenges and sees failure not as evidence of unintelligence, but as a heartening springboard for growth and stretching our existing abilities. Number 12, balance work and life. We need to not be so committed. I mean, it's great to be committed to your job, but you need to have a life outside of the office. Number 13, don't hold grudges. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your mind. It's not good for your heart. It's not good for you. Number 14, stick it out. After years of studying both children and adults, psychologist Angela Duckworth found out that one of the characteristics of a successful individual is having grit. Grit is passion, and grit is having stamina, and grit allows you to also have long-term goals. Number 15, live in the moment. I always say, yesterday's gone. It doesn't matter where you've been. Make today count. Make tomorrow count. Today you're going to live in the moment. Tomorrow is a goal you're setting today's moment. Number 16, take care of yourself and help others. Folks, you cannot help others unless you help yourself. It's that simple. When you look in the mirror, if you don't like what you see, how are you going to like what you see around you? So, if you know that you can help yourself, today is the day where you decide you don't want to do drugs and alcohol, or you have already made that decision like I have, it is so much easier for me to help you because I already know how to help myself. AA can teach you how to help you. My methods can help you how to help yourself with sobriety. My method is very simple. I live and breathe sobriety 24/7. Simple as that. I shoot each and every 24 hours of another day of sobriety, of another day completed. I never say next week I'm going to be sober, because if I shoot for today, go to bed tonight sober, it promises a better tomorrow. Hence my quotes, a sober today makes a better tomorrow, unquote. Folks, I hope to God that you decide today is your first day of your new life. I hope to God that you finally break that wall of denial down of using drugs and alcohol. I hope to God that you know that you need to reach out to a higher power. Between breaking the wall of denial and a higher power, yes, you are on the road of taking your life back. Teach your children to say no to drugs and alcohol. Be the leader of your house. Be the role model. Be the hero in your children's eyes. Lead by example. If you don't want them to drink and smoke and use profanity, stop doing what you're doing immediately. Start making changes, but only make them in small steps. You'll never get from one side of the road to the other side with one leap. You have to walk in small steps. Think positive, live a positive life, and I promise you will get positive results. I hope to God, no matter where you are, that you have the best day in your life today. But I hope and I pray each and every video I do that anyone that's watching me has a sober rest of their life. Call me at 844-405-HELP and let me help you take your life back. And may God bless you.